Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into episode 2, our first game of the day. Here we are with the Call of Duty game. Very excited to bring this one forward to you because Call of Duty is kind of the topic of today. My thought that I've had when it comes to Call of Duty as we get shipment. My thought with COD, right? What I wanted to talk about is what made COD so good. Throughout the years, I've been playing COD, basically all the time since, I believe it was, this is going to be a bad game to join into. I believe my first COD officially on multiplayer was Modern Warfare 2. I did have COD 3 for the Wii, but I only played the GameCube. What the hell? That wasn't even close to a sentence. I only played the campaign. That's what I wanted to say. Not GameCube, I wanted to say campaign. And, but I think the thing that I always enjoyed so much about Call of Duty, and you forget sometimes how important these people are, is the content creators. Most importantly, one of the main content creators that I always loved was Chris Smooth. He was the GOAT of Call of Duty, if you will. He's the guy who always made every gameplay not about the gameplay, even though he was dropping phenomenal gameplays. You know, it's not like he was bad at the game. Even though he was dropping those crazy gameplays, you didn't tune in to hear what's, to watch Smooth go 52-9 on like Skid Row, if I remember that video correctly. You tuned in to Smooth because you were like, man, this guy is just entertaining. And even more so, we had that with Fortnite, right? Is like Fortnite had for a large, like so many different content creators to where you had something for everyone. And I think that's really where games as a whole, but most importantly Call of Duty, is taking a big hit because you don't have this ability to really meme around in Call of Duty anymore. It doesn't really exist. You can't go into a game and be like, alright, I'm gonna ninja defuse. And I'm not even saying this good-based matchmaking is the problem with this, because I know a lot of people don't like good-based matchmaking. I think the biggest problem is the fact that people don't want to play this way anymore. Like, everybody who plays this game only plays it because they want to win. They want to drop 75,000, kills. They want to be the best. They want to go pro. And I think that's really what's killed a lot of the fun of Call of Duty. And then you have the other aspect of it, which is the fun of the game. Obviously, that plays a huge factor, but I wanted to get that kind of thought process of the content creators out of the way because I do believe that they play a large part in the game, at least appearing fun. Moments you could do, things you could try. But I think the game itself, like this Call of Duty, I don't care what anyone, well, I shouldn't say I don't care. I'll listen to other people who have a different thought because I'm intrigued. But this Call of Duty is virtually unplayable on every map that came out with the game. And it's been that way for quite a bit. That I would say a good 75% of the maps of these games are terrible. And even, I always joke around about this because in Modern Warfare 3, Downturn was like the map that everybody hated. But even then, people wouldn't leave the game, or, crazy thought, they didn't vote for it. And then, that was Call of Duty's way of getting map voting out of the game, because, that made no sense to get that removed. It's just crazy, the choices they've made over the years to, I don't want to say downgrade the game, because, here I am playing it, and there are times when me and my buddies will hop on and we'll play this game as well, but it doesn't have that same effect. That same, like, you don't want to play COD sometimes because of the fact that, you're going to have to go absolutely insane to even try to compete with kids. I mean, look at this now. I got kids in a normal shipment match. This is a pub shipment. That one dude is jump shotting like this and drop shotting like this is COD champs. Jump shot around corners too. You saw that as I died from the other kid. But it's just those are the type of things that take away the fun. And obviously, I'm gonna sound like somebody, you know, the classic, it's a skill issue. And listen, if I'm getting pooped on because I don't play the game the most competitive way, I'm not running the best class, I'm not running the best guns, you know, then so be it. If that's why I'm getting pooped on. But it's just, when you used to play, as I wrap up the game here, when you used to play, it used to be so simple. Everybody, you could just have fun with anything. Now, if you're not using the best stuff, it's game, set, and match most of the time. That's my short Call of Duty rant for the day, because we joined in progress. But I went 21-39, somehow still almost died the most in the lobby, because kids are camping on shipment somehow. Be well, everyone.